Police have broken up protests in Istanbul using tear gas and water cannon. Thousands had gathered in Taksim Square to protest against the government. It's 3 weeks since the demonstrations began over a plan to build a shopping mall in nearby Gezi Park. Turkey's Prime Minister has once again accused unnamed foreign plotters of whipping up the protests. Let's cross over to Hashem Ahelbarra. He's live for us in Istanbul. Hashem, yet again the police came in to disperse the protesters. What's the atmosphere like now?
Well, they've been pushing the protesters from Taksim Square, and then the protesters went into the side streets, particularly the main Istiklal street. But then police continued to use tear gas and water cannon to disperse the crowd. The area looks now empty compared to the early hours when thousands converged following a call by the Taksim Solidarity to commemorate those who were killed during the mass protest movement. But the protesters say that this is far from over, that the fight will continue, and that they will press ahead with their demands, and they would like the Prime Minister to listen to them. They would like to see implementation of more political reforms in the country, and that the Prime Minister has to respect minorities, and he has to respect the right of the people to go to public squares and demonstrate.
Hashem, how is the government managing the ongoing protest movement? Because these protests have become a real political hot potato for the AK party.
Very much so. While the government said in the past that you will respect any peaceful demonstration across the country, but at the same time the tone of most of the senior officials of the ruling AK party or the government remains quite defiant. Prime Minister today held a rally at the Black Sea city of Samsun, and he basically said that the protest movement plays into the hands of the enemies of Turkey, and that this whole movement is not genuine. It was hijacked by radical groups, according to whom, who are trying to stage violence to press ahead with a radical agenda. So this is a sign of the growing political divide in the country. You have on one hand protesters saying that their demands are legitimate and that they're doing this because they are pretty much concerned about what they describe as a more authoritarian style of Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan. On the other hand, the Prime Minister insists that he is legitimate, that he still has the support of wide section of the society, and that this is all used by his enemies, used by the opposition, used by the international community to try to undermine democracy in Turkey.
Hashem, thank you.